Hi, I'm Mickey.
And I'm Stone.
Welcome to Cosmic Conversations.
Alright, so this is the premiere of our second season. We're finally coming back. It's been a while.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's been
just like a few days, right?
just a few days or over a year. But
either one.
We took lots of time. We made lots of upgrades and invested a lot of money into it, and we're back now, hopefully, and you guys really enjoy it. So today we're going to be bringing you 5 different Doctor Strange facts. We compiled these from various articles online, taken from a few different sources, so I mean, they're from the internet. So Mickey, you can start us off with the first Doctor Strange fact, if you want to go for it.
All right. Well, there was a Doctor Strange movie that was made for TV. It was made in 1978. But it wasn't like Doctor Strange, it was Dr. Strange, so it's a little different than most.
It's abbreviated, which is odd because the comics aren't like that.
Yeah.
It was, okay, so Doctor Strange in the movie, not that it matters at all, but he was played by a guy named Peter Hooton, who has...
Horton here's a hootin'.
Played by Peter Hooton, which is, I mean, he's not really relevant because who's ever heard of Peter Hooton before? Well, he's the guy that played Doctor Strange in
I've heard of Peter.
the made-for-TV Doctor Strange film. Alright, so, for this, so fact number 2, shoot.
Okay, fact number 2,
No.
let's see.
We both seen, before we move on to fact number 2, we've actually both seen the Doctor Strange made-for-TV movie. It's all on YouTube. We haven't seen all of it because no one really wants to ever sit through all of it.
A phenomenal.
But we've seen a lot of it because we sat down and kind of just
masterpiece.
skipped through to really all the relevant parts of it. So we're actually gonna play a little clip so you guys understand what we had to go through.
Okay, roll the clip.
Method, Morgan Le Fay. Miss Le Fay, can you tell us just what it is exactly that the method does?
Quite simply, it unlocks the hidden potential within you. It's a way of realizing your own powers and using them to get what you really want out of life.
There was an old man and pushed him over a railing in front of a car.
Nothing Stephen Strange learned in medical school could prepare him for an attack by an evil sorceress from the 4th dimension.
Okay. Now fact number 2. If you guys are familiar with the Marvel Netflix universe, with Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, you'll know that there's a show called The Defenders coming out on Netflix, which is a superhero team in the MCU, which is Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and probably Punisher thrown in there. But in the comics, Doctor Strange was the one who started the group called The Defenders, and it was a very different team. Doctor Strange, with the help of Namor, the Submariner, helped start the team. It was Doctor Strange, Namor, the Hulk, and Silver Surfer, and they started it to...
It's time for the quote trivia of the day.
Alright.
You have 15 seconds to tell me what movie this is from.
Alright, go.
I think it's time to ask yourself, what do you believe in? 2.
You know, see, I think that's very vague.
4, 5, 6.
Man of
7,
Steel.
8. No. 9.
The Avengers.
11.
And I know it's not the Avengers because I had that movie memorized. It's not that.
13.
Ant-Man.
14.
Oh, shoot.
Dark Knight.
I feel like
Nope.
I know what's from.
Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade.
That's not even a superhero movie.
It doesn't have to be a superhero movie.
No, but my mind filtered out movies like Indiana Jones because that's not a superhero movie.
Don't lie, you wouldn't have gotten it anyway.
No, but if I would have known it was from a movie of other genres, I could have opened my mind a little bit more.
That's
I could have
the trivia
expanded
quote
my
of the day,
mind.
Not the superhero quote of the day.
Could have expanded my mind. So there's 2 different quotes.
Yeah, there's a superhero quote of the day. which
Could
you
have
don't to
expanded my
guess.
mind, Doctor Strange.
Back to the fact.
Back to fact number 2. Doctor Strange started this group called the Defenders, and they were started to fight extra-dimensional creatures called the Undying Ones. Now, the MCU version of the Defenders is obviously going to be very different than this extremely powerful
Much
the
less
Defenders.
powerful.
Yeah,
Not to
because
say that it's not cool.
if you think about
Much
all
less
the
powerful.
all the original Defenders, they're all the best at their abilities in their respective categories. Doctor Strange is the best at magic. Hulk is the strongest physically. Namor does the ocean stuff, which who's better at that in Marvel than he is. And Silver Surfer is very powerful in a cosmic sense. So it was an extremely powerful team. And also the Defenders were interesting because they were the first team. Researching it, they were the first team. They were the first unofficial team in the sense that they didn't have definitive members. They didn't have a definitive base or anything like that. And they kind of just got together when they needed to in order to fight the stuff they needed to fight.
All right. So we're gonna move on to fact number 3, and it's kind of like a little side note. So, and actually one of Doctor Strange comic panels, Pink Floyd had an album cover on one of his comic panels. It was a saucer full of secrets.
The album was a saucer full of secrets.
Yes.
A panel from a Doctor Strange comic
Yes.
was used as the cover for the album. So we'll show a picture.
That's what I meant.
Okay. This is the picture from the Doctor Strange comic book. And this is the picture of the album, of the Pink Floyd album, A Saucer Full of Secrets. They used the picture from Doctor Strange on the album, which is really, really awesome in my opinion. Cool, because Doctor Strange is known for being very trippy and out there, and
so
is Pink Floyd. So
all
it's,
right. So we're gonna
makes
move on
sense.
to fact 4. Just keep it moving along here.
All right, this is
pretty
another.
long.
There's just a lot. There's a lot written. It's not necessarily a super long fact. Doctor Strange was also one of the founding members of Marvel's Illuminati. So Marvel's Illuminati it's a group of all the I'm gonna say the best leaders in the Marvel Universe, the most intelligent minds in the Marvel Universe, are kind of just the best of the best of the Marvel Universe. It consists of it's a group that consists of Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, Charles Xavier, Reed Richards, Namor, and Iron Man.
Yeah, Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Wasn't it that they all had a different stone, an Infinity
Yes,
Stone?
I was gonna get there, but you can take that if you want. For thanks for bringing that in. They all managed to gather all the Infinity Stones. The Illuminati did, and each of the members got one of the 6 Infinity Stones because they all kind of agreed that hey, no one should have the power of all of these. So if we all have one, we can all keep each other keep it all in check and make sure no one uses this power. Here's the superhero quote of the day.
Director Silas, speak aloud and say it out.
Ant. Boot.
Okay. That was your quote for the day.
Nick Fury from the Avengers, 2012, directed by Joss Whedon.
Anyways.
It was anyway. So Doctor Strange actually he got the Soul Gem. Whenever everyone got the Infinity Stones,
Which to me is a little weird because knowing Doctor Strange's power set, why wouldn't he get the Reality Gem? Because I feel like that would just enhance his powers almost to limitless capabilities.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was kind of a flawed system, but all the Infinity Stones ended up getting destroyed or lost anyway, so they don't have them anymore.
So moving on to
I was giving just a side fact about the Illuminati.
Side fact.
They were responsible for sending the Hulk into space and inadvertently starting World War Hulk. So they're not a perfect group, but they're definitely an interesting group that Doctor Strange is a part of. So we're going to get on to the 5th fact. Mickey, take it away.
So I don't know if anybody kept up with the casting before. It was about a year ago they started releasing cast lists.
Yeah,
for
which Benedict
Doctor
Cumberbatch
Strange.
did lead. Fans wanted him
Yeah.
to be Doctor Strange for the most part.
There was a big following on Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
But originally, it was said that Joaquin Phoenix was going to play Doctor Strange for a little while.
Yeah, because Benedict Cumberbatch, fans wanted him for it, and Disney wanted him for it as well, but because of scheduling stuff, he had to deny it, so Joaquin Phoenix was the next person they went to, but eventually, obviously, things changed, and schedules opened up, and Joaquin Phoenix dropped out, so now fans got what they wanted, which was Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, and that's where it went.
And that's about it, and it's coming out really soon.
It's coming out November 4th, so make sure you go see it. It's about Stephen Strange. He's a surgeon who gets in a wreck and gets his hands kind of destroyed. He can't use them anymore, so he wants to find a way to fix them, and goes and travels and finds a person who can train him in the mystic arts, and he defends the world.
The Doctor Strange origin episode would be for a later time. But that's all.
That's what it's about, though. So
yeah,
if
that's
it
all we
interests you,
have
go
for
see
today. That's all the time we have for today. I'm Mickey.
And I'm Stone.
Thanks for watching. Go hit end. Mute button.
Should have said thanks for joining the conversation. Shoot.
We're filming.
Okay.